Nigga, what type of contradiction are you being right now? How are we the Israelites, but the real Jews are white? No, man, you paid off, bro. And the people, anybody following that and don't see that contradiction, Most High got your eyes darkened, bro.
Yeah, somebody get Proverbs 1 and 20. 1 and 20.
Well, again, now ultimately, man, you know, if you can't understand that stuff and see right through that, it's just not meant for you anyway, man. Right. You know, the Lord has your mind sealed anyway, man.
Yeah.
I just don't see how you cannot. If you really was there, see, that's the thing with blacks, Latinos, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Y'all don't study, man.
Nope.
Y'all don't take somebody's word for it.
Yeah. Y'all just believe this.
Whatever's coming out their mouth, man. Or y'all so used to following that. Now look, you're supposed to follow the righteousness. But y'all so used to following men just blindly that y'all sit up there and just go after the nation of Islam. Farrakhan, he showing his charismatic. You might want to do what he got to say. No, bro, study, bro, because if you study, you'll realize, hey, man, it all goes back to the children of Israel, bro, and there's no way they could be so-called white people.
I just follow people because they got swagger to themselves, like you said, charismatic. They make you, they're persuasive in how they say it. So you're not really listening to what they're saying. And that's the key, and like, period, man, you gotta listen to what's being said, not how it's being said. All right, because people can take these scriptures, you know, we translate it in this English language, man. There's so many different words that can mean so many different things. People can easily, you know, flip this stuff into whatever that they want it to mean and deceive you. You gotta listen to what is being said, how it's being, not how it's being said, but what's actually being said, all right? Exactly. That's what you gotta read and study for yourself.
Yes, man, I think it's the Sirach, right? This is out of the Quran, right? That these bug out Israelites follow. 2:47. O children of Israel, call to mind my favor, which I bestowed on you, and that I prefer you to all others. The Quran tells you that the Israelites are still chosen. You people are idiots, man. Then you go back and still say, okay, well, you still attend to that Arab religion, man. The real Arabs know you're the children of Israel, and the real Arabs don't like you niggas.
Yeah, they mocking y'all too.
They're mocking y'all. The real Arabs, the Ishmaelites of the Bible, do not like you blacks and Latinos, Native Americans, clinging to their religion, man. That's why in these corner stores they sell you pork, right? To defile your temple. That's why they sell you cigarettes. That's why they sell you black mouths. They sell you blunts because they know it's destroying your temple. Because they know who you is, man. Bunch of folly, man. Bunch of folly, man. And that's how you know these jakes don't read, man. Because the Quran still tells you that the Israelites are still chosen. But they still want to cling on to that madness. That's because the Lord blinded these jackasses, man. Bring it out, yeah, 1. Yeah, because that's where the wisdom at. The gates, man.
This is Proverbs 1 and 20.
Yup.
Wisdom cried without.
Yup.
She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city, she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
We just got into it. Jake come over talking about this madness, man. The unholy Quran. We say what? What did wisdom say?
Oh. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
And that's what we tell you. How long you Israelites gonna love simplicity, man? How long y'all gonna get into and follow that madness? We know till the destruction come, man. If you're not of that elect to wake up. Go ahead.
That's what he's saying. If you're not of the chosen, man, if you're not the elect that's going to get it right now, you're not going to get into the final days, man. When you see all this crazy stuff, destruction going on.
And Jake only get into the Quran when they go to jail, man.
Yep, that's
for protection, man. That's the only reason why they do that, man. They come out of jail and they start being wicked as hell, man. So what they talking about, man? I know these Jakes be calling the Quran be super wicked, man. They be still selling drugs, still putting guns in the neighborhood, all that madness, man. They not really about that peace they be talking about, man. That's a jailhouse religion, man.
It's a jailhouse religion. It's a jailhouse religion. Like I said, if these scriptures right here, not scriptures, but these little quotations from the Quran prove that a lot of you Jakes, a lot of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans cannot be reading the Quran. Y'all cannot be studying because this is what the Quran says. Quran big up the real Jews, man.
Yeah.
It says, and the Jews will not be pleased with you, nor the Christians.
With the
It
that. That's
This is Suratul Baqarah,
yup.
verses 120
That's right.
through 123.
Yup.
And the Jews will not be pleased with you, nor the Christians. Matter of fact, I'm going to start lower than that.
Yeah, and then what's top of that? The unholy Quran don't got no prophecies whatsoever, man. That shit don't tell you what's to come, man. So that all you Islam niggas is gonna take the chip. Y'all gonna take the chip. Y'all gonna take the chip. Y'all don't know about the chip though. Quran don't talk about no chip. That y'all about to get. Y'all gonna take it willingly. Willingly. Because what? The Quran don't tell you not to take it. It don't tell you about the economy about to collapse. The race war that's about to come.
Oh man, y'all gonna think it's helping y'all.
Yeah, y'all gonna think it's helping you, man. All hell about to come forth in Earth. The Quran don't tell you nothing about it. It don't tell you how to cover yourself, man. That's a bunch of foolishness. Right. They don't even read that. They like to quote it. They don't read that neither, man. Y'all don't read it. Y'all don't follow it, man. Get out of here, man.
I'm gonna just get to the point. This is verse 121 out of what we quoted earlier.
Yeah.
Those to whom we have given the book, read it as it ought to be read.
That's right.
These it is who believe in it, and whoever disbelieves in it, these it is that are the losers. O children of Israel, call to mind my bounty, which I bestowed on you, and that I made you excel the nations. Be on your guard against the day when no soul shall obey. The point is,
Excel.
yeah, it says, O children of Israel, call to mind my bounty, which I bestowed on you, that I made you excel the nations. And it says, what? To whom the book was given, they read it as it ought to be read. So only the true children of Israel can read the Torah and the prophets properly, man. Not you Islam people. That ain't how it is, man. And if you were reading, you will see that it goes back to the Israelites, man, the true Jews, man. What? Y'all, and these other heathen nations, man, that are not of the nation of Israel, they going into slavery, man.
Yep.
Right. They all going into slavery.
Right. Yeah, all you other nations. Then on top of that, y'all start to wear a beard for a fashion statement, man. Y'all don't wear beards because the Lord said for y'all to wear a beard. Y'all wear beards because y'all either into that Nation of Islam madness or it's a fashion trend because y'all see celebrities doing it. But the Lord told y'all to keep a beard on y'all face. Go ahead, bro, bring it out.
Yeah, this is Leviticus 21:5.
Yeah, because you see most of these guys in Islam, they clean face. They all clean face with a bow tie, with the suit. That's what I'm saying,
The ones
man.
who be having beards, like you said, they just be trying to look cool.
Look cool, man. But the Lord told y'all to keep a beard on y'all face. Go ahead.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Read it out, the scripture.
Oh, Leviticus 21:5.
Yup.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Yeah, so you ain't supposed to make a baldness upon your head. You ain't supposed to be walking around like you Steve Harvey and Michael Jordan.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Oh, so you're supposed to have a beard on your face. No matter what this society tells you, you're supposed to have your beard on your face, man. Not for a trend, because that's part of your culture. That's a part of your heritage to have a beard on your face. To have hair on top of your head.
That's just a small thing that you can see that we live in a land of the wicked, because everything's literally flip-flop, upside down and backwards. Because it's pushed to have a clean shaven face.
Yeah.
You can't get a job, you can't get on TV to look good. Like,
The women.
yeah, beards just started becoming like a trend almost, just to look cool though. They don't know that it's in the scriptures to say that you're not supposed to even touch the corners of your beard.
Brothers love women, because I be seeing y'all dick women up there talking y'all crap. Hey, when all hell break loose, man, no men in the Lord is gonna be chasing you women around, man. That's out, man. It's gonna be just like the book of Eli, how the little one girl kept following Denzel around. That's how it's gonna be. We're not gonna worry about chasing you women, because y'all gonna be through, man. Y'all gonna be busted and disgusted, man. Y'all gonna be looking for men to come up. They're gonna be looking for men to come up under. It ain't gonna be all I got myself. I'm Miss Independent. That's all about to go out the door, man. It's about to be a heavy loss of jobs out here, man. It's about to be all hell out here, man. You women ain't gonna be talking that bullshit.
When they come up with that RFID chip, man,
Oh, it's on.
it's gonna be over. Because look, if you don't got that, you're not gonna be able to get none of that. The stuff that you use to clean
None
yourself.
of them benefits. None of that.
the shaving tools. None of that.
It's out.
If you got a mustache, you gonna have a mustache. All that stuff growing back.
No cosmetics. All that's out,
You
man.
got your period. You gonna be on your period. You're not gonna be able to stop that.
Yeah.
Hey, the length of your true hair gonna be showing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
ain't getting no more weave. You ain't gonna have nothing to wrap up in that stuff.
Right.
And the harsh truth and the reality is, you women are gonna be commodities, man.
Yo, yes.
If you're not protected, you're gonna be getting passed around like wet noodles, man.
Yeah, so you Jake's in his truth. You ain't got no time to be falling out behind these women, man. Not when the Lord tell you you're gonna have multiple coming soon. You ain't got no time to be following these women around and falling out behind them, man. The Lord said, 7 women shall cleave to 1 man, and the days of hell coming loose. That's what the Lord said.
Right.
So we ain't got time to be chasing y'all around. Bring that Hebrews out, bro.
This is Hebrews 11,
so that,
8.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the point. Yep.
By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went.
Yep.
By faith, he sojourned in the land of promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob.
Oh, Isaac and Jacob, go ahead.
To heirs with him of the same promise.
So guess what? It was passed down from Abraham, right? Abraham had 6 sons. He had one by Sarah, which was Isaac. He had one by Hagar, which was Ishmael, the Arabs, okay? And he had 6 by Keturah. But out of them 8 sons, he only the promise was only given to Isaac, right? And then passed down to Jacob, which are you Israelites today, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But you see how the blessing did not go to Ishmael and the Arabs. It went to Isaac. So all you keep clinging on to this Islam madness, y'all ain't heirs of the promise. That's not what heirs of the promises, man. The Arabs is going to be slaves in the kingdom too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Every other nation.
Every nation is going
to be slaves in the kingdom.
But you know, Ishmael tried to say, okay, no, the blessing was given to Isaac. I mean, the blessing was given to Ishmael. No, it wasn't. It was given to Isaac. Read that over. Read that last part over.
By faith, he sojourned in the land of promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise.
There you go.
Playing right there.
Yeah.
The ones who are promised the ones who are promised that kingdom of heaven, right here. That promise of the inheritance of the Most High, Isaac and Jacob.
Right. Right.
It says those 2 names. Romans
9, verse 1. I say the truth in Hamashiach, I lie not. My conscience also bearing witness in the Holy Spirit, that I have a great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach, for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. Now who is Paul's brethren? Who is Paul's kinsmen? Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants, right? So going to the glory is the kingdom. The adoption being what? The Israelites being returned back through the Lord. And the covenants, the new covenant and the old covenant for the Israelites, okay? The law, statutes, commandments written in our inward parts. That's the new covenant. We know the old covenant was given to us too. It says, in the giving of the law and the service of God. So we already know that the law was given to us, as we read when we started the video off. The law was only given to the Israelites, so the Israelites can ultimately only sin, all right, if you want to be technical, right? And then it says in the service of God and promises. The Israelites are the only one that can do the Lord's work. We are the only people that can, only Israelites can be the prophets. Only Israelites can be the pastors, the shepherds, okay, the teachers. That's it. Give me Amos 2:11. Give me Amos 2:11. Because you people think that any other nation can do the service of the Lord. No, they can't. No, they can't. They can do it and deceive you, but they ain't got the spirit. They ain't got the spirit.
And that giving of the law goes back to that scripture where it says basically, not a lawgiver should not depart from Judah, from between the feet of Judah. Yeah. You know, we're talking about Yahweh.
You know, but we went back into them promises, man. Go ahead. All to the Israelites, not the Ishmaelites.
This is Amos 2:11.
Right.
And I raised up of your sons for prophets, and of your young men for Nazarites. Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel? Amos 2:11.
Yeah.
And I raised up of your sons for prophets, and of your young men for Nazarites.
Whose sons? The Israelites' sons. The Israelites can take the Nazarite vow. Go ahead.
Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel, saith the Lord.
There you go. And it's telling you who it was speaking to. They're the ones that can do the services in the ministry of the Lord. That's it. No one else, man. And if you following people like Joel Osteen, wicked Israelites like T.D. Jakes, more than like 9 times out of 10, you're going to be destroyed, man. You're going to be destroyed. So back at Romans 9, verse 5,